Today on Living Local 15, the YLNI Farmers Market joins us to talk about their transition to the winter market and how you can visit your favorite vendors at their new location. Then, CitiLink is here to highlight their free fair Saturdays and holiday shuttle to help you get around this holiday season. Plus, it's Money Monday with Foster Financial as we discuss tax loss harvesting when it comes to end-of-year planning. Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams. This segment sponsored by the YLNI Farmers Market.
If you have been enjoying the YLNI Farmers Market throughout the summer, well, guess what? The market is not done. They have transitioned into an indoor winter market, and here to share all about it is Ashley Wagner, their market manager. Hello, Ashley.
Hi,
welcome.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. So, of course, the farmers market is all the rage. People love it, for so many different reasons.
Right.
They can go shopping, get some fresh produce.
Yes.
They can visit their local vendors that they love so much, artisans, and beyond. And so, but now you're transitioning indoors. So start off by telling us a little bit of background behind your farmers market, when you got started and why.
So for me personally, I'm going into my 16th season. I just finished my
What?
15th year. Yeah,
Oh my
I can't walk away. I love it so much. But the market itself, we just finished our 21st summer season. So this will be our 5th winter market season. And we've just really outgrown everywhere we go.
Yeah.
It is really difficult to find a big, huge building that will fit all the vendors that want to be there. We started this past Saturday and had like 85 vendors, and I have a wait list. I have more applications to get through. So that was the reason for the move. We kind of outgrew our old location. So.
Yes. Okay. So let's talk about the new location. It's very easy to find, right? It's like literally 5 minutes from downtown. Where are you located?
Yes, the address is 3811 Illinois Road. Yes, Illinois. So we're at Hillegas, Illinois, and then Jefferson is behind us. So we're behind Great Escape. Chevy's is on our right. The at-home store is across the street from us. So yes, literally 5 minutes from downtown.
Right. So that's right before you're going, if you're coming from downtown, right before you get to Jefferson Point. Like you said, Chevy's. People know where Chevy's is. So yeah, a really quick and easy location to jet down to. And what are your hours over the weekend?
Same, 9 to 1 on Saturdays. Every Saturday through the end of April.
Okay. And so let's talk about some of the vendors that you have, because I know there's such a variety. I enjoy going and walking around and just kind of seeing new places and also like waving at friends like, oh, you're set up out here. So talk to me about the wide range.
So you'll see a lot of the same vendors that you see in the summer. Many of our produce vendors plan to be there, so they have greenhouses that they have set up so they can still bring produce until the end of the year, like their winter squash, things like that. And then, of course, our baked good vendors, jewelry, maple syrup, honey, soap. I mean, it's all there. It's the best place to do your shopping for the upcoming holidays, I think.
Yes. Holiday shopping is really important. And it's nice to go because you can kind of hit all places at once.
Right.
And you can see the stuff. There's like a disconnect that can happen sometimes with online shopping because you're like, oh, what is the value, the quality? It's not tangible. I can't hold it. But at the market, you can go and you can talk to the folks. So they are local vendors, and it's most of the stuff is like handcrafted, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so as you are returning for this season, what is something that you want to really focus on as just elevating and making it better and more exciting for your shoppers?
We would tell our shoppers just for the customers, just come support, like you said, your local vendors. They're not just vendors, but they're your family, your friends, your neighbors. So come support them in your local economy as well. When you're supporting them, then you're supporting Fort Wayne, and that's what we're here to do, right? Support Fort Wayne, our families and friends there.
Yes. Okay. So you just kicked it off top of November, and when will the winter market last through?
We'll go through the end of April.
Okay.
And we have some cool stuff happening. Santa will be coming.
Oh.
He called me just the other day.
Okay,
He said he's going to come
Santa.
back. So we're excited to welcome him. We'll be partnering with CitiLink this summer. This winter. And then we'll also have some nonprofits that we'll be spotlighting too.
Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Ashley.
Thanks
Good
for
to see
having
you.
me. Thanks.
And if you'd like more information about the YLNI Farmers Market, we'll have their website listed below. Go and explore and check them out every Saturday morning. And I'll see you after the break.
This segment's sponsored by the YLNI Farmers Market. Have an idea for the show? Want to find out how you can be a guest? Contact us at livinglocal15@wayne.com.
Do you want to know the best places to go to eat and drink around Northeast Indiana? Well, join me, Jessica Williams, for Living Local 15, weekdays at 9 a.m. as I take you inside of the best restaurants, new and old, explore their menu, and of course, mix up some cocktails. Where will I go next? Well, you'll have to watch and see, but I want to know, where do you recommend I go?
Keep up with Jessica Williams on Living Local 15, weekdays at 9.
This segment sponsored by CitiLink.
CitiLink has a treat for you this holiday season. They are offering free Fair Saturdays and a holiday shuffle. And here to tell us all about it is Jill Kreider, their marketing specialist. Hello, Jill.
Hi.
Welcome.
How are you?
Good. Okay, so let's talk about this because you all are providing something special for the holiday.
Yes.
And it's interesting because people wouldn't think, CitiLink is going to give us a little treat for the holiday season. So what is Free Fair Saturdays?
So Free Fair Saturdays are select Saturdays in November and December where riding the bus is completely free. Now this is done thanks in help to our sponsors. So DWD Technologies is our sponsor on November 29th, which is Small Business Saturday. So that's really like the kickoff of the holiday season when everybody's trying to go out and get some shopping done. And then our other 3 days, which are December 6th, December 13th, and December 20th, we're being sponsored by Anthem. So completely free to the community, completely free to CitiLink. Through the generous gifts of these sponsors, people can go ride the bus for free.
Oh, wow. That's exciting. And so how do you feel that people really utilize that weekend? I mean, is it that they're traveling to see family or that they're getting their holiday shopping done?
It's all of that, really. So I always tell people that's a really great time if you've never ridden the bus before to just go out and explore the city without having to worry about parking or driving during the holiday season. We all know how it can get out there. So it's a really nice, easy way to just kind of see the city through a new lens and not have to worry about anything other than just getting on and off the bus. Mm-hmm. It's a great time.
It is. And so you talked about the sponsors. So there's 2 in particular. Are there any other sponsors?
No, we only have the 2 for that. But when we talk about our holiday shuttle, we have an opportunity for people if they feel so inclined.
Okay, so the Free Fair Saturday is taking place on which dates?
So that will be November 29th, December 6th, December 13th, and December 20th.
Okay, so now let's talk about the holiday shuttle.
Yes.
What is that all about?
So the holiday shuttle is an extra bus that we have during our regular service. And so this is on select Fridays and Saturdays of the holiday season, where it's kind of like an express route. So it'll take you directly from our central station down on Baker Street, straight to Glenbrook, over to Northcrest Shopping Center, and then back over to Central Station. So there's no other stops besides Glenbrook and Northcrest. So that way we're not overcrowding our normal routes, but we're also giving people easier access to get over to those shopping plazas. So those are going to be on December 28th and 29th, December 5th and 6th, December 12th and 13th, and December 19th and 20th. And so that is a special bus just running on those days just to get people back and forth to Glenbrook and Northcrest.
Okay, so that's Fridays and Saturdays.
Yes, and the really cool thing about that one is we're going to be using our train bus, which you know is my favorite. Mm-hmm. And so what we will actually be doing is for whatever company decides to sponsor the holiday shuttle, they're actually going to get their logo on the back of the bus for the entirety of the season, which is really great. So it's great advertising, but it's also a really nice give back to our community.
Okay, well, that sounds really great. I mean, I'm sure that placement of their logo on the back of the bus is great because you always have the best artwork on your CitiLink buses.
We appreciate that.
Yes. Okay, so this is exciting. So if someone has not ridden the bus before, how can they go about getting a pass or getting their fare taken care of as they just kind of learn about your routes?
Yeah. So the easiest way is to visit our website, which is fwcitylink.com. If somebody's never ridden the bus before, we offer travel training, and we now have it in 2 separate versions. We have a virtual travel training on our website now where people can go on and take a 3D tour of our bus, of Central Station, so what a bus stop looks like, what a bus shelter looks like, just so they can get acclimated a little bit beforehand. It's a little less scary if you know what you're dealing with. And then we also have our in-person travel training. So a lot of people in the community know Picola. She's pretty much the greatest thing that's ever happened. And Picola will actually sit down with you, teach you how to read schedules, read the maps, and she'll even go ride the bus with you until you feel comfortable and confident enough to do it yourself.
Okay,
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jill, for coming in and sharing with us about this special thing that you're doing for the community.
Thank you. We're really excited too.
It's really great. And if you would like more information about CitiLink, we'll have their website listed below. You can check out how to get your fare and also check out their routes as Jill just explained on their website. And I'll see you after the break.
This segment sponsored by CitiLink.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
Enjoy fun in the sun on Living Local 15. Become a tourist in your own city. Visit your favorite spots and have some fun with me. From kayaking to rappelling off a building, I show you ways to have an adventure in Northeast Indiana every weekday morning at 9 on WANE 15. So join me, Jessica Williams, for Living Local 15.
Watch Living Local 15 with Jessica Williams weekdays at 9 on WANE 15 and catch past episodes on WANE.com.
This segment sponsored by Foster Financial.
It's time for another edition of Money Monday with Foster Financial. And today joining me, of course, is Caleb Doan, who is the Vice President, to give us some really good information about what to do with end-of-year planning. Hey there, Caleb.
Hey.
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you as well.
Okay, so we talked about a few things before, 401k contributions, and also people trying to consider their QCDs. And today we're going to talk about tax loss harvesting. And what is that exactly to start off with?
Yeah. So this is another thing that would need to be done by the end of the calendar year, related to your finances. But tax loss harvesting, probably the simplest way to define it would be selling a stock position that has declined in value in order to get a certain tax benefit from that.
Okay.
And so this would only apply to certain types of investment accounts. It wouldn't apply to somebody's 401k or Roth IRA. It would apply to their after-tax brokerage accounts. And this would typically be like an individual account, a joint account, a trust account, stuff like that. Those are after-tax brokerage accounts that somebody could invest in. And notably, they're subject to capital gains tax. And so capital gains tax is what you have to pay if you sell a position at a gain. So, I mean, you buy a certain position of Apple, it goes up a little bit, you sell it at a gain, you'd have to pay taxes just on the gain. But the reverse is true as well. If the position has gone down in value and you sell it at a loss, you get to offset either other capital gains or even a portion of your taxable income because of that loss. So that's a nice benefit in the tax code, and we can take advantage of that through tax loss harvesting in these accounts.
Okay, and so how is that really evaluated? Is this something that people have to track, or is this something that you can tell and kind of see, okay, this is the best positioning?
Yeah, most folks who are maybe managing their own finances or have opened up their own brokerage account, they're probably not doing this in their accounts. It's maybe a little bit more of an in-depth strategy, and so we'll do this for our clients in these types of accounts. We can look at every position that we've purchased in that account, see if any of them have like unrealized losses on the position, and then we could sell out of one position to take that unrealized loss, turn turn it into a realized loss, and then you can offset that on your taxes at the end of the year. And now some people might be thinking at home, well, I feel like I've heard if your stocks are, down, then you shouldn't sell them because you want to give them time to recover. Notably, with this strategy, we're not selling that position and then leaving it in cash.
Right.
We're selling it and we're putting it into a different position that we anticipate could recover with the market, just like the original position. So maybe Apple goes down in value, we sell it, and we buy into Microsoft, or we buy into a different tech company that we think will perform similarly. At the same time, we've pocketed that realized loss, and we get to avoid some taxes at the end of the year.
And so who is it that really benefits from this type of transaction?
Yeah. I mean, it would be folks with that after-tax brokerage account, especially people who have a lot of individual stock positions in that type of account. Because if you're just holding, a mutual fund or an exchange-traded fund, that's bundling a lot of stocks into one position. And if the S&P has gone up like it has this year, that position probably isn't trading at a loss. If you have a bunch of individual stock positions, there's likely positions in there that are trading at a loss this year. And so that provides an opportunity for tax loss harvesting. We can do this on a really broad scale across accounts kind of simultaneously. And so we have the ability to, if somebody says they want to track the S&P 500 index, let's say, instead of owning a mutual fund that has all of those bundled together, we can purchase a bunch of individual stock positions that will still track the S&P 500 and give you an opportunity for tax loss harvesting.
Interesting. Is there a max of an amount that people can actually utilize the tax loss harvesting? I mean, can they really recover that much in their accounts?
That's a great question. So you can offset as many capital gains against capital losses as you want. But then if you've kind of used up all the capital gains, you've already offset all the capital gains, you can then deduct up to $3,000 from your ordinary income at the end of the year as well, which is a really good advantage. Somebody could be in the 22% tax bracket, and then we get to offset $3,000 of taxable income for them just from realized losses in their brokerage account. So it can be a nice little tax savings that they get every single year. And then any unused amount can be carried forward to future years as well. So we keep track of that stuff for our clients. We say, hey, there's this carry forward loss that we know in future years. We can offset capital gains with that.
Okay, very interesting. I'll say this one sounds layered. Like there's a lot that goes into it. So this is why you need a financial planner, because I can't imagine anyone trying to figure this out on their own.
Yeah, we're happy to help.
Yeah, okay. Well, thank you so much, Caleb.
Thank you.
And if you would like more information about Foster Financial, they can help you through your financial planning for your retirement, and so much more. Just give them a call. Their phone number is listed below, and they do offer complimentary consultations. And I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by Foster Financial.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
Hi, I'm Jessica Williams, host of Living Local 15, covering food, fashion, and everything fun in Northeast Indiana. Watch weekday mornings at 9 as we explore the community and I introduce you to some of my new favorite places. Where will I go next? Well, you'll have to watch and see, but I want to know, where do you recommend I go?
Watch Living Local 15 with Jessica Williams, weekdays at 9 on WANE 15, and catch past episodes on WANE.com.
Welcome to Epic Discounts by BestReviews.com. I'm Ashley Howard.
And I'm Melissa Bergamini. Scan the QR code on your screen to get ready to save big. The holidays are here, family gatherings, cozy nights, and plenty of delicious food.
Okay, so let's kick things off with one of my favorites, the Breville Smart Oven Air Fryer Pro. I want you to look at that brushed stainless steel, sleek, modern, and powerful.
This isn't just an oven, it's a convection oven, an air fryer, a dehydrator, and a slow cooker all in one. Breville's Element IQ technology automatically adjusts heat so everything cooks so perfectly.
You can roast, toast, bake, or air fry. I know I love it for crisping up those holiday appetizers or baking a big batch of cookies for Santa.
Ooh.
And yes, it even fits a 14-pound turkey.
Wow.
That's big.
Okay, that is big. Now, every great holiday meal starts with prep, like that turkey, and that's where the Cuisinart 14-cup food processor, it really shines.
That's right. This stainless steel workhorse has a 720-watt motor that powers through chopping, slicing, shredding, and even kneading dough.
I use mine, Ashley, for everything. Pie crust, grated cheese, even some homemade dips for those parties that I'll be hosting.
You know, it's one of those kitchen tools that just turns prep time into playtime.
And then, once the meal is done, it is now time to unwind and relax. The newest Amazon Fire TV Stick HD brings all your holiday favorites right into your living room.
I really love this one. With crisp HD streaming and the Alexa voice remote, you can find your favorite holiday movies, live TV, or playlists all with just your voice.
And I really love just how easy it is to switch from watching a Christmas classic to controlling the smart lights or music right in your home.
It is the holiday entertainment hub, small, simple, and perfect for those cozy nights in.
And when the party is over, cleanup doesn't have to ruin the mood. The Bissell Pro Heat Revolution Pet Pro Plus is your deep cleaning lifesaver.
The dual dirt lifter power brushes pull up stubborn stains, and carpets dry in about 30 minutes. Perfect for those muddy paws, spilled cocoa, or cookie crumbs.
Just a little bit of everything there.
Yes.
All right, let's take one last look at today's products one last time. Give yourself or someone you love the perfect gift for the holidays.
Head to epicdiscounts.com, or you can scan that QR code on your screen to scan, shop, and save with Epic Discounts by Best Reviews.
Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, Nexstar. You can find more on the products and where to buy them on WANE.com.
Go to the Living Local 15 page on WANE.com for recipes from the show, to watch a segment again, and to get information on products and services featured on Living Local 15. Content segments during today's Living Local 15 were paid for by these sponsors.